Hey, MP, I got some... Watch this. You see that? Morant freezes him with the look-away hezzy, then...
That's filthy.
You have to respect the floater. You can't play drop.
I'll be in his pocket.
Good. You gotta be physical. If you give him any room to breathe, he's a bucket.
For sure.
Now watch this. You see how much space he gets on that first step?
Game time, MP. Let's get it. They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Ja Morant and MP. And this is the first head-to-head matchup between these two players.
And taking on a player as electric as Ja, you've got to match his energy right from the start. If you let him get going early and catch fire, he can get away from you in a hurry.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3, and it's MP in at the point. Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. And count that, 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And that's sure to fire up the whole team. MP challenges the defense and comes away with the hoop and the harm.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upsets. Summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart. I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
MP against Morant. Gobert with a screen on Morant. To the inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by MP.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP left side. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. Last game with 30. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's MP. Last game with 30. And MP throws it down.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Pass to Clark. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. And it's Marcus Smart in for Conchar. And here's MP from outside. Clark grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart passes to Morant. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The shot misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Inside, here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Morant. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. With the drive, and then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
MP, the pass to Gobert. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant finds Smart. And here's Bane. Back to Smart. Out to the wing. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Now called Memphis. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And, of course, the Timberwolves. They are way behind in their conference. We've got Jaren Jackson, Marcus Smart out there with Derrick Rose, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Here's Conley, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's MP. And it's Tillman with a rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rose has got 6 here in the quarter.
He and MP have been locking horns all game long, and I love it. So far, they seem pretty evenly matched, and that's only making it more enjoyable to watch.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. none more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reed. On the wing, MP. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. MP gets it to go through contact.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Rose. Give him 8. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's MP. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
Good interior defense, but MP, the better man that time.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jackson with a screen on MP. Rose with it. Picked up by Reed. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP against Smart. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Now here's Jackson, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Clock at 4. Smart. And again, Memphis no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's MP. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. MP's got 17 points.
They're really working the paint now.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Conchar comes in for Kennard. Bain, he's checked in for Rose. And it's Ja Morant in for Smart. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Conchar, the pass to Morant. To win the drought. The shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Well, I think for Memphis, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential. They could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Now taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their defense has been...
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with MP, and it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example. Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Morant. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Morant's got 11.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Yep, that one goes.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant finds Bain. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Bain. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Jackson. MP the pass to Towns. Shoots over Jackson. And there's Towns on the assist by MP. MP's got got 6 assists in the game. And here's Memphis. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now Morant, 11 points in the game. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 22 was their biggest lead. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone. Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Morant against MP. Towns passes to Edwards. MP outside. Pass to Towns. He shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And then Morant with the dunk!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
MP, the pass to Gobert. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis going with an... Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Smart. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Smart's got his first points in this one.
And you don't see guards hanging around for the boards very often. Smartly done there by Marcus.
MP no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the three fly from deep. Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
MP, a screen on Smart from deep. Conley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Smart finds Bain. Jackson, the screen, puts up a three. Bain with another miss. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP with it. He's picked up by Bain. Reed. And here's Edwards outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Conchar comes in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Smart. And Grant in league news, how about your former coach? Advisory role at the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Jackson with a screen on MP. Here's Morant. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Edwards, a pass to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 24 points.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
From deep, Bain. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Morant against MP. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The free throw drops for Bain, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Milton's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Outside, Anderson. Conley, a screen on Jackson. Here's MP. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Morant against MP. Morant, the pass to Clark. Five on the clock. Pass to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant counted from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.